Hey guys, welcome back. So this is going to be part 23 of my 4K Blu-ray collection. This is part 1 of the second of 2 of the last section of this first spindle rack, and then we'll go on to the next spindle rack. So I'm going to start off here. I already showed Paranormal Activity. So this is the Wings of Disaster Birdemic trilogy from Severin Films. You get Shock and Terror, The Resurrection, and Sea Eagle. I like this lenticular cover art. If you guys have seen these, leave a comment down below. Next we have the micro-budget cinema of Michael J. Murphy, 1967 to 2015. As you can see, I haven't dove into this one yet. But here are the films and shorts that he had on here. I'm not really familiar with any of them, to be honest, so I definitely want to check those out. This is a UK release. Actually, I think it's US, honestly. It's got a US barcode. So we have the complete series of The Sopranos. Again, really need to dive into this series. I know it starts off great and the ending isn't what everybody wanted, but it is what it is. I have not gotten the 4Ks because this actually has the animated series in here, as well as the Blu-rays of all 3 movies, and as a bonus disc and a 64-page booklet inside. You know, I might keep this and go ahead and just get the 4K set. I don't know. I love that series, and I've already shown Alf in a previous video. All right, so I'm gonna do probably about 4 shelves, and then I'll end it with the next one will be the end of this one. So a lot of these I haven't seen yet, like Ruby, Gilman, Teenage Kraken, Sands of the Kalahari. We have Saint. I bought this a while back from a burn on demand, I guess you call it, bootleg site, Saltburn. So I haven't got around to watching that one yet. We have Santa Claus, which is a TerraVision release. Yeah. Haven't watched that one yet either. Sarah T, Portrait of a Teenage Alcoholic. This is a decent watch. It's got Linda Blair and Mark Hamill in it. So, same with William Daniels. I enjoyed that movie. Let me pull this out, that way it's easier for me to flip through here. We had the original Saw Steelbook. I really enjoyed the first film. Got Scarface. We got Schindler's List, Steelbooks, Scoob. Haven't watched that. Scooby-Doo, The Mystery Begins. I heard this one's not the greatest. Obviously, it's a different cast from the other 2 live-action films. Scream and Scream Again. Scream Test, Horror Pack exclusive with Felissa Rose. Scream, the TV series. This is a bootleg, obviously. I enjoyed the TV series for what it was. I know a lot of people didn't, because it's the mask is completely different. Same thing with Scream Queens. Season 1 we actually got a DVD of. Season 2 was never released on physical, from my understanding. So glad to have it. I don't really care for the way the artwork looks, but at least I have it in the collection. Secret of Nim. I always thought this movie was pretty decent. I used to watch it all the time when I was a kid. Secret Santa. This is always a fun one to watch during the holiday season. Yes, it's from the director Adam Marcus, who did Jason Goes to Hell. I enjoyed this film a lot more than that one, I'll tell you that. Severe Injuries. I haven't watched this yet, but I always think it's hilarious that there's a rubber chicken involved. The Shadowed Mind. I haven't watched this one. I don't know if it's any good or not. It's kind of weird. Shakes the Clown with Bobcat Goldthwait. Yeah, interesting. I like Bobcat. A lot of people don't. They think he's annoying, which I understand. He was, in the 80s and everything with the way he talked. Yeah, anyway. Shaky Shivers. I enjoyed this film. Probably more than I thought I was going to. Yes. Shakma. With my favorite overactor, Christopher Atkins. You also get Amanda Wyss and Roddy McDowell in here. This is a fun killer baboon film. Yeah, crazy. But I love Shakma. Shame. This is a Steve McQueen film I haven't checked out, but yeah. You got your complete collection of Sharknado. All 6 films crammed onto 2 discs. I never got the Steelbook, but it's okay. Sheba Baby. Gotta love Pam Grier. She's great. Shiva Baby. I did a review on this film. Yeah. Silent Night, Deadly Night. I am planning on getting that 4K of this. It's got some new extra features on it that this does not have. We have Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. Garbage Day. Gotta love that. The other 3 films here on this nice Vestron release. I've seen them all. The 5th one's the best one in my opinion of the 3, but even then, that one's a little, out there. Sort of a remake, but not really. This one was alright. Sister Act 1 and 2, classic. Sisu, never got around to that one. I need to. 6 Wheels from Hell. I don't know what the hell this is. I'm sure it's pretty good. I don't know. It's a horror comedy, as it says. Skeletons in the Closet. I enjoyed this horror anthology from, what year is this from again? I think it was 2018. Yeah, it was pretty decent. Sky Sharks. Gotta love Sky Sharks with Tony Todd, Amanda Burse. I believe Diana Prince was in this too, if I'm not mistaken. Sleigh Bells. This is a fun Christmas Krampus horror comedy. Who put this out? Epic Pictures. I like that movie. Argento's Sleepless. Never got around to watching that one. Dark Sky Films, Sleep Tight. This is a Spanish horror film. I thought it was pretty good. Sliver. Yeah, got around to watching that. Slaughterhouse. Yes, it's about a killer sloth. It says, don't rush, die slow. Yeah, this movie's weird. Small Time Crooks. I bought this because it was like really cheap, so I forget where I bought it, but yeah, I think I got it for $1. I heard it's not his best film. I'm not the biggest Woody Allen fan, to be honest with you, so. Alright, next we have A Small Town in Texas, another Scorpion Releasing MGM release. Smokey and the Bandit 4K. I bought this new and sealed for $4. Thought that was a good deal. Sneakers. It's a fun movie. The Snowman. I haven't watched this. I haven't heard anything great about it. Soul Survivor. I enjoyed this film. It's like it says, it's like a Final Destination before there was a Final Destination. It's basically a movie about you can't cheat death. So, I enjoyed that. Solo, haven't watched this. I'm not the biggest fan of the new Star Wars films. I do enjoy the original 3, and then the prequels were not my favorite either. Some Guy Who Kills People. I don't like the slipcover because if I put it in like this, you can't see the title, so I have to put it the other way. But it's a fun movie. I enjoyed that. Something in the Dirt. It's put out by XYZ. Partner label, maybe a former partner label of Vinegar Syndrome. Seemed interesting, that's why I picked it up. Southern Comfort, I never got the 4K from Vinegar Syndrome, but if it's still available, I'll pick it up. Spacked Out. This is put out by who put this out? I don't that whoever that label is from Vinegar Syndrome partner label. Spawn, again, the movie's, I like the soundtrack probably more than the actual movie itself. Spider, also known as That. This is a Latvia. It's a Russian film. Or maybe, yeah, that might be the country too. Never seen it. Spine of the Night. Heard this was pretty good. Animated film. Sregala. This is the... Where is this? Yeah, I think it's an Indonesian version of Friday the 13th. Yeah, there's a lot of scenes in here that are pretty much the same as the first Friday the 13th. I enjoyed that though. Was the Starship Troopers, Traitor of Mars? I think this is the animated one. I haven't seen it. Stay Alive, I love this movie, but this artwork is trash. Definitely. I want it on Blu-ray, but I didn't really care for this artwork at all. Straight to Hell. I like Alex Cox as a director, but I haven't seen this one yet. Stranger is Watching. This is a Sean S. Cunningham film he did right after Friday the 13th. I haven't heard the best on that one. The Straw Dogs remake. I do have the original as well. Stunt Rock. Another Kino release. We'll do probably one more shelf and then I'll end the video. One of my favorite movies of all time, Suburban Sasquatch. Yeah, I'm kidding. It's very cheesy, very low budget as you can see, but I had fun with it. Suddenly in the Dark. This is a South Korean film. I haven't seen that one. Sugar and Spice. This is a fun movie. I remember watching it back when it came out in the late 90s or early 2000s. I think it's from 2001. Suitable Flesh. I haven't watched this one yet, but I am a big fan of Barbara Crampton, so. Summer Heat. I haven't watched that one. We got Summer of Sam, classic Spike Lee from the late 90s. Summer Rental. I am gonna get rid of this bootleg and get that Kino release whenever they decide to release it. I did enjoy the interview they did with John Candy on here, though. I don't know if it's going to be on that release or not, but still fun. We got Super. This is a good movie up until the end. I thought the end was kind of sad, but James Gunn did a good job with this movie, so I recommend you guys check it out. Supercell. I haven't watched this one yet. We got Superman, the animated series. I used to watch this all the time as a kid. The Surveyors. I still haven't checked this one out. I heard it's good, though. It gets good reviews. Ooh. Swiss Army Man. This movie's weird. I used to have the DVD. I've seen it. It's very, very strange. We got Takeout Girl. Seemed interesting. Watched the trailer for it. Thought it was pretty good. Definitely want to check that out. The Taking of Pelham 123 from '74 with Walter Matthau. Tales of the Walking Dead. I haven't checked this out. Yeah. Get that back in there. Talk to Me. I thought it was good. Definitely looking forward to a sequel whenever that comes. We got Teachers. It's an old Olive Films release. Really good cast. We got Ted Bundy. I remember watching this back in the day when it not around the time it came out, but shortly thereafter. Gotta love your serial killer movies. I don't know why I have this. This is the first TMNT that Michael Bay did. I don't like the way the turtles look. Nor do I like what Shudder looks like either, but whatever. And then lastly, we have the newer one, Mutant Mayhem Steelbook. Still haven't watched this yet. Heard it was pretty decent though. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this video. I will continue with part 24, and then we will move on to the next spindle rack. Thanks for watching. See ya.